all kinds of other shit. Like, you realize he was doing a job.
Yeah.
He's an actor.
Yeah. You know his customer service voice.
Yeah, to be like, oh, how can you people turn your back on Johnny Depp? I don't know him.
He's not my dad.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I have zero connection to Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
I liked him in Pirates of the Caribbean too. It's the What It Is podcast with Marlee and
Strolli.
How you doing today, Strolli?
I'm living the dream, my friend.
No, you're not. This ain't the dream.
I never said it was a good dream or a bad dream.
Fair. I'm living my nightmare.
Yep.
Wait till we get our room set up. It's gonna be so much better.
Yo, it's gonna be lit.
It's gonna be super lit.
I'm so excited.
It's gonna be super fucking lit.
Put all the fucking the egg crate shit behind us
Yep.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yep, I'll have a mini fridge.
Thing. That's all you're excited for is the mini fridge.
Mini fridge. I'm gonna get a Dyson air purifier.
Oh.
That shit's gonna be hot. Those are quiet too, so we can keep it in there.
Okay, I see you. Who's funding this, by the way?
Me. Fuck you.
Oh, all right, dope, cool. I'm that.
At the very
don't
least,
say fuck me. I'm cool.
I'm gonna get scented oils.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get plugins. It's gonna be dope.
I'm gonna walk in there and it's gonna smell like a fucking French brothel.
Is that what they smell like?
I have no idea.
I would love to go to a French brothel now.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
You know the French.
It's only what I've heard. I've never been.
Yeah, never.
Don't have French money.
Oui.
So, what are we talking about today, Strolli? Because I've opened up the last two. You made me.
Yeah, it's more fun that way.
No, it's not.
So today we are talking about pizza.
Oh, I fucking love pizza.
Just kidding. No, we're talking about heroes and false idols and what have you.
Because there's
there's
a good side and a bad side to it.
Things.
I mean, we all have goals. We all have there's people that have done what you've done more than likely. You know, they might be doing it better than you are.
Yep.
You know, it's natural to have somebody with expertise and look up to them and be like, hey, I kind of want to be like them someday.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's fucking worshiping other people.
Mm-hmm.
Which
like
is
the Kardashians.
Like the Kardashians. Stop it. Okay, they.
Oh, sorry, I had a nerve.
Stop it. The Kardashians are flawless.
Well, like, I mean, real shit though. Like,
yeah, actually.
What was it, like 2010, 2012-ish? That era or whatever it was when like that was all the rage. Like everybody cared about like
Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Yeah,
that show's ending this year.
And like Kim,
maybe I'll watch it.
And like Kim bleaching her asshole, or one of the ones getting plastic surgery, or they were. There's
only one of them.
Well,
I'm pretty sure at this point it's all of them.
What's the other ones? What's their other name?
Courtney, Chloe, Kim.
Yeah,
Chris.
There's
Chris is the
Kardashian, and isn't there the other
Kendall, Kylie,
Jenner.
Yeah, you're talking about the Jenners. Are you talking about the Jenners, or are you talking about Chloe?
I have no fucking clue.
Because Chloe's definitely has some work done.
You know more than I do.
Yeah, fucking clearly.
But like
Chloe's a new person every year.
Yeah, but like that's like being so obsessed with other people so you can live vicariously through their lives is very bizarre to me.
Me too. So there's always been there's been people that I'm like, I appreciate what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Like actors that I appreciate the roles they played in movies, you know, like fucking YouTubers that I watch their content and I'm like, you know, I could do this too. It's fun, it's funny, I like what you're doing.
Joe Rogan, shout out.
No, Joe Rogan, we're coming for you. Fuck! Don't shout him out, he's our competitor.
He's gonna like show up one day and just like choke us out.
Yeah, just choke slam us through our new fucking table.
And just leave. And no one's gonna say a word.
Record it so we can get the millions of views.
Yeah, damn straight.
Fucking right, dude. That's
and then we'll be like, yeah, no, we didn't expect that to happen, but we're totally okay with that.
Yeah, expect 10 episodes about that.
Yeah.
But like, there's like, so a lot of the issues that I see is that people are willing to continue to idolize somebody, past their faults.
Yeah.
Which, again, you go through the mindset that, you know, nobody's perfect, everybody has issues.
Mm-hmm.
But to keep these people on a fucking pedestal?
Yeah. It's weird.
It's weird. It's
Very
like
weird.
it's not okay.
Yeah.
It's like just straight up, it's not okay.
There's a level of admiration that bypasses anything wrong that they can do because of that level of admiration. Right?
Exactly.
You know, like you can't imagine that person. Like kind of like a lot of it actually has that can be relatable is with your parents, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like like some people can't expect their parents to act a certain type of way, and when they're told they acted a certain type of way, they're like immediately dismissive. Like no way, that didn't happen. But it's like it could have.
Yeah.
You're clearly a biased opinion there,
exactly.
you know?
Especially when like situations where you don't have all the information, like you're not there to see. And I'm speaking mostly on the idolization of celebrities.
Yeah, exactly.
And
it's
also,
much
like,
different when
content
it's
creators.
celebrities because you're nowhere near related.
Yeah.
Your interaction with them is solely through a computer screen. It's not any. It's so what is it? Unpersonal? Is that what the is it?
Impersonal?
Something like that.
One
yeah.
of those words.
Yeah. It's so not personal.
Yeah. There you go. Work around it.
Got it. That it's like you have no right to feel this so strongly about this person.
Yeah.
Like, sure, you may think you understand them, but you understand their front. You understand their
You understand what they want you to.
You understand their customer service voice.
Mm-hmm.
You don't understand their true voice.
You don't know who they are behind closed doors.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
one of the big things is like I see a lot of people like madly supporting Johnny Depp through everything that happened with between him and Amber Heard. And I'm not saying that like Johnny Depp is a wife beater. He beat the shit out of Amber Heard. And I'm also not saying that Amber Heard is only a victim. Just from what I've seen, my understanding is that they were both pretty drugged up, terrible people that abused the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
But to be like, all you people hating on Johnny Depp, you know, he was there for us as Jack Sparrow and Willy Wonka and all kinds of other shit. Like, you realize he was doing a job.
Yeah.
He's an actor.
Yeah. You know his customer service voice.
Yeah. To be like, oh, how can you people turn your back on Johnny Depp? I don't know him.
He's not my dad.
Yeah, exactly. Like I have zero connection to Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
I liked him in Pirates of the Caribbean too, but he fucked up Amber Heard. Like, I'm not gonna throw my support behind him. What is my support worth to him, anyways?
Yeah, right. He don't care about.
He's already fucked.
Yeah,
like he's losing roles. He's going through the court system. Whatever.
Yeah.
My support means shit. You think he's gonna scroll through Facebook and be like, yeah.
Be like, thanks, Marley, you're the best.
Yeah,
it's like,
that's
no.
what I need to feel better after I abused my spouse. Like,
yeah. However, I will say there is a level of characterization that certain actors can play. Like, for instance, like Tony Stark and Robert Downey Jr. Right? Like, it's weird to think of Iron Man as not Robert Downey Jr. Right?
You associate these actors with these characters so much
because that's the only time when you've seen that physical iteration of them. So yeah, Jack Sparrow was Johnny Depp was Jack Sparrow and is Jack Sparrow, right? Like forever and always, he's always Jack Sparrow. But it doesn't make his crimes any more or less heinous, right?
Exactly.
He's still Jack Sparrow did a bad thing.
Yeah.
If you want to hold that, like you have to hold that against Jack Sparrow.
Yeah.
If you want to hold it against Johnny Depp.
Yeah. It's like what the fuck? I just had a point and I lost it.
Sorry.
No, go on, Strolli, for like 5 more minutes. I'm gonna get it back.
Not
what I was talking about.
Hit him with the Jeopardy music.
No, that's like this person did such a bad thing, but you're willing to diminish the bad thing they did because of something they did completely. Yeah. Unrelated to that bad thing.
Because they made you feel so happy in whatever it is that they did, you're willing to forego their wrongdoings.
It's like they built up some a certain level of karma that they do a bad thing, and it's kind of like, all right, well, you're down to this level.
Yeah.
You know, but you're still pretty good because of what you've done before.
That's how it works in Fallout.
It's like, you know, like, oh, you know, you committed a murder that brought you down pretty low, but you were like donating and you were going to children's hospitals, so you know, you're a little slap on the wrist.
Yeah. You're still a good guy.
According to public opinion, you're still the good guy.
Yeah.
Like
that. Even though you're a murderer, you're still a good guy.
Exactly. Like I don't understand. I don't fully understand because I'm not that way. You know, I hope anybody can get it. Anybody
Objective.
can get these hands. You know,
Everybody can catch these fingertips.
Exactly. Anybody can catch the heat. Like there's not a
Yeah.
person out here in the world that I like enough to vehemently deny and without a doubt have their back, because obviously everybody is capable of doing wrong.
Yeah. It's all about whether or not you look at it objectively or if you look at it emotionally. Because if you look at it emotionally, your emotions don't want to admit that they did the wrong thing because you like them so much in the roles that they played or the role that they play in your life in general. You don't want to admit that they can have those wrongdoings, that they can be human, because to you they're superhuman.
Like there's a difference between actually supporting somebody through wrongdoing, because everybody does wrong, you know, and diminishing the wrongdoing because of your like of them. You know, the wrong is still wrong.
Yep. It doesn't make it any better just because of the way that you feel about
the
them.
abuse is still abuse. Like the wrong, it's still there.
Yeah.
Just because you like them enough to excuse it doesn't mean that it's excused, and doesn't mean that other people that were willing to look at this person and hold them accountable to some extent are wrong because you like them enough.
Yeah. I would like to think that, hypothetically speaking, if I was a murderer, that my parents would treat me like a murderer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, like I can understand still having love and compassion because, again, you know, there's a lot, right? But treat me like a murderer, right?
When it comes
and that should be treated with celebrities on a much simpler scale,
it
right?
should be easier, because like that's a mother, that's a parent, that's a child.
Exactly.
When you personally know somebody,
when
you personally know somebody and you've been there through the things that they've done, it's kind of like it's a little. I can understand how it can be hard.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if they really did the thing that's wrong, then it's kind of like, you know, I can still love you and I still appreciate you and I support you, but this is a thing that we're gonna have to work through.
Right.
You know, and you can't look at anybody that wants to stop associating with that person and blame them for wanting to stop associating with that person.
Yeah.
You there's no argument, you know, like, oh, everybody does wrong.
Well, yes.
Not everybody beats their wives.
Yeah.
So that's where I draw the line.
Yeah. I like to tell little white lies to make people laugh.
Yeah.
I don't like to beat women.
Exactly. Like that.
That's the difference.
That's the thing there, but that's what you're not getting.
My wrong is innocent. Their wrong is painful.
Nobody's perfect, but you know.
Yeah.
I'm not in jail.
Yeah. Yeah. That's just It's actually quite. It's just so bizarre to see the level that the general public puts some of these pop stars on. Like they just it's like they are their lives, and it's like
you do realize that's not real.
Yeah. You're like I said earlier, like you give these people superhuman traits within yourself, but they put their pants on the same way as you and I, right? They don't do anything different. They just were in the right place at the right time with the right set of skills, and were able to do a thing. And because of that thing that they did, they're not any better, any more entertaining or anything like that than us. It's just that's just where they were at. They were able to do that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And to be able to feel that way of being like, this person's never going to do any wrong. Like, Superman does wrong things. Like, stop it.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop it. Understand that your emotions need to be taken out of the situation, and you need to look at things objectively. And maybe then you'll see.
You get it?
Can I be your hero,
baby? Oh, I called you baby.
I'm mad.
Yeah, I don't like the idolization of what are total strangers to people. I don't fully understand it, and like browsing through comment sections like annoys the shit out of me, because there's always the arguments like nobody's perfect, everybody makes mistakes. You know, you're not there. You don't know the real story,
and you do.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
and,
like,
wow. You know better.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you watched Pirates of the Caribbean one more time than I did, so you have a better relationship with Johnny Depp than I do?
Right. And, like, I understand having an emotional connection with somebody, because maybe they do give you something that makes you feel a certain type of way. Like, you know, some content creators on YouTube. I'm like, I truly enjoy this person, and I've watched enough episodes and or whatever, and you've talked enough about yourself to where I kind of get a feeling like maybe I kind of get you.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm like, at the same time, I'm like, but I know that
I understand.
I don't know you.
Yeah, I understand
I know,
the product that you're placing.
Yeah. I get what you're doing to me, and it's working.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm entertained.
Exactly. I appreciate your product. I don't know who you are.
Yeah, and that doesn't, and you don't hold any weight in my life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's YouTubers that could watch for like years and find out they did some fucked up shit and just be like, cool, stop watching them.
Piece of shit.
Yeah.
Dumb
Which
bitch.
I'm more of the type that I'm okay with like not enjoying stuff.
Yeah.
For certain, like if it comes out that something's really fucked up or that somebody did some real fucked up shit, it's I want to say it's a lot easier for shit like YouTube.
Yeah.
Like those are not fucking celebrities anyways.
Yeah.
They
It's short spurts of entertainment.
Exactly.
It's not like a long-standing like series like the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, something I'm actually invested in.
Or Iron Man or something like that. Something that you truly actually
if
enjoy
it
the
comes out
motif.
that like fucking Robert Downey Jr. beat his wife, then it's like, you know what? I'll be
RDJ.
But
I'd be sad. I would genuinely be sad. I'd be like, no, man.
Because I get that, and like that's where my understanding of that feeling comes in. It's kind of like I would feel bummed if that was the case.
Yeah.
You know, somebody that I do like, that I've watched plenty of movies, that I love their characterization and their acting and shit.
Yeah.
You know, comes out that they did some real fucked up shit recently, or like I want to say recently.
Yeah.
You know, because we know Robert Downey Jr. had a rough for that specific situation. He had a rough. Yeah, he had a couple drug years.
Yeah.
But like. The character that they built up, and to learn that like us separating the person from the character that they played, it's like I understand the appreciation of the character, but you have to also understand that the person is not the character.
Yeah, right.
You know, just because you love Jack Sparrow so much. Yeah, Jack Sparrow's fucking awesome in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
I would still enjoy watching Pirates of the Caribbean.
But if Jack Sparrow and the Pirates of the Caribbean started beating his wife, you probably wouldn't be okay with it.
Exactly. I'm watching Jack Sparrow. I'm not watching Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
So when you see people being like, Johnny Depp's like, if that shit's true, that's pretty fucked up. You know, I don't think I can support Johnny Depp anymore. I don't think I can be part of his fan club. I don't think I can watch his movies anymore.
Yeah. I don't think I can endorse him.
Yeah, I don't think I can enjoy it the same.
Yeah.
Because now you have a person that's playing a character, but now you're associating things that the person has done with that character.
Right.
So now when I watch Pirates of the Caribbean, I'm looking at it like, Johnny Depp.
Damn, you beat your wife, didn't
you?
you?
Fucked Amber Heard up. Granted, he was getting fucked up as well, and this is also why I'm leaning on Johnny Depp a lot. Yeah. Believe me when I say I'm pretty sure that shit was 50-50, and I don't want Amber Heard and Aquaman too.
Fair.
She should be replaced by Emilia Clarke. I saw that and I was like, that would be awesome. Oh. Yeah, right? I was like, oh man, I'd be super into that.
Yeah.
Besides the point. Like you're not wrong.
Yeah.
For not wanting to support them anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's wrong for wanting to be like, you know what? I kind of can't enjoy this the same.
Well, I mean, it's your own perspective.
Exactly.
So you choose to feel right or wrong.
There's the whole like separating the art from the artist conversation. Like, can you still listen to songs that R. Kelly made?
Yeah.
Knowing what he's in jail for.
So I am the type of person that I don't hold a person accountable for the media that they create.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for me personally, like, I'm still going to watch Pirates of the Caribbean and be like, Jack Sparrow's a fucking badass. Because Jack Sparrow is a badass.
Mm-hmm.
You know? For me, it doesn't... I understand that the character did something, or that the actor did something, and that's not okay, and I'm not endorsing it, but if I like the media, I'm still gonna enjoy the media.
It's such
like,
there's no I don't feel like there's a right way and a wrong way to go about it. It's
right.
It's to your own level of comfort.
Yeah. And
I can't look at you and like be like, oh, you're a fucking hater. You don't want to watch Pirates of the Caribbean anymore.
Yeah,
those movies are baller. You know,
yeah.
I can't look at somebody and say like, because somebody can look at me and be like, oh, you don't want to listen to R. Kelly's music anymore. What's wrong with you,
pleb?
Yeah. You know, like it's that same like switch that's kind of like what's okay for me may not be okay for you in a sense of understanding. The problem is that when you start to argue against somebody that wants to change their understanding given the information that they have. Like, now that people were like, Johnny Depp was a fucking shit. He's played mad characters. I can't name them all right now. There's a whole like 20 character list of like balling ass movies.
Johnny Depp is a hell of an actor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But like, if I can't watch his movies anymore without thinking about what he did.
Yeah.
You know, that's now in the public.
If that not okay thing to you keeps airing every single time when you see that character, a character that actor played, then it's totally valid for you to feel, well, I'm just not going to watch him because I can't stop thinking about this heinous act. I can't stop thinking about like his fists.
Like, me personally, because I just in general find the idolization and the putting people on pedestals weird. I'm more of the mindset that like because regardless of the information that's out, because I find that situation weird, I find it even weirder that now that this information is out, you still choose to do so.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, I get it, and I understand it to an extent in the first place. You know, I still think it's kind of weird because like when it comes out in fucking 10 years, this person like did some real fucked up shit.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to look like I got egg on my face because I was like 100% so full hard like into somebody.
Yeah.
And then it comes out that they're not actually perfect.
Yeah.
They're not actually the character they play. They're also a person who is not worthy of idolatry.
It's good to look at things objectively.
Exactly.
Because it makes you honest.
Yeah.
It makes you honest. But like what I was saying with, I probably still would partake in that media. More than likely, it's probably more or less going to be like, you know, when everyone, like, what was it, Coke or Pepsi, when they were like, they did something and they're like, oh my God, boycott Coke or Pepsi or whatever the hell it was. I was like, no, I'm still going to drink it. Like, it doesn't, like, they're still selling product.
Yeah.
Like the product that I'm going to partake in, it has been sold already. So therefore, I'm not adding to that. Like, if it's that big of a deal, all right, well, it's just one.
Yeah, unfortunately, I feel like
I still enjoy that product.
I feel like situations like that are more performative than anything.
Right, exactly. Like, as in, like, if they put out good product, I'm still going to take that good product.
The like, oh, we need to boycott this, boycott that.
Yeah.
You know, like that. Oh, that kind of shit is much more performative in my eyes.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, that's basically what happened with Johnny Depp, right? Weren't people like boycotting his movies or telling people to boycott his movies or something?
Yeah, that's the kind of shit that I don't like, because like, you're not allowed to tell me what I can or can't watch. First of all, I'm a grown ass man.
Yeah. You're not my dad.
You're not my dad. Yeah. You know, I understand that you may feel some type of way and you're choosing to do that for your own life. Understand that, you know, I'm not supporting the person. He's not. I mean, he's just a character in a movie.
Yeah.
I'm not supporting the person or what they did, because the character is not the actor.
Right.
The problem is that when you combine the two.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I just find it personally weird because I don't idolize people to that extent. I don't worship people to that extent.
Yeah, the idolization of pop culture is really
gross.
Strange. Gross, yes. Gross is a very good word.
Gross, because like I personally
like trying to become like.
Why do you want to be like? Why do you want to be like somebody else so bad? Why can't you just find your own?
Live your life.
Yeah, be your best self. Live your own life.
The people who try and like, you know, like we're saying, like become that person, like the people who want to get, you know, the Kylie lip fillers or whatever, like
become
to make
your
their
own
lips big.
person.
It's like, why don't you just, like, if that's what you think you need to be to feel better about yourself, then why don't you try and work on yourself so you don't have to be someone that you're never going to be.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like, I don't want to like use like have an obtainable goal, because potentially every goal is obtainable, but
that's
it's like,
not the standard.
But like,
that's not what I
trying to look and act like your favorite creator, content creator, celebrity or whatever isn't going to make you them. It's going to just make you look like a dummy. Kind of, you know,
you're
like,
never gonna be them.
Yeah.
You're never going to be close to them.
Yeah. Like, respect them and enjoy them and love them for what you want to love them for, but the idolization of, you know, like, that they are the end all be all. It's like, they're not. they're just a person.
Yeah, because like I think
you could be that person
I'm pretty
if you
cool
wanted to.
Exactly, like I'm pretty cool.
Kind of a
myself.
dope dude.
Yeah,
Look at me.
Look at us. We're doing this.
We're doing the thing.
We're doing a thing.
We're having a time. Oh,
That's a little hiccup. Thank you. But I don't like that. Like I don't like the arguments. I don't like because it's y'all don't know him.
Yeah.
You know
you're
his
really
role.
hung up. I just found it funny how like hung up you are on like just Johnny Depp.
I'm
and
sorry.
There's a lot. No. It's just funny because that's just the one that's just been popping in your head.
It's true for musicians.
Yeah,
It's true for actors. It's true for content. That's just because that's the one that I see so often on Facebook.
Yeah. No, I know. It just is funny. You're like Johnny Depp. I swear to fucking Christ.
Fuck Johnny Depp.
Literally or figuratively?
Not literally. Gross.
Okay, fine.
But again, I'm hammering on Johnny Depp because that's the one that I see the most often, and that's the one
that's fresh in your brain.
Yeah, and that's the one that's like, it's like the easiest example for me.
Fair.
Because, again, I see it more often. I read those comment sections, and every time I read those comment sections, I'm like, wow, there's a lot of opinions in here.
You know, opinions are kind of like buttholes, right? Everybody's got one and they all stink.
Mine don't. My opinions are bleached, sir. Thanks, Kim.
Okay. All right. That was something that I did not know and I regret knowing now.
Now you do. I don't know, dude. It's like, be your own person. Be great. Yeah. Be great for who you are. You don't have to know these people.
Right. The people who idolize and will do anything to meet and see and do all that other stuff to touch.
Nothing is being taken out of your life.
I just never understood that. I never understood like wanting to get autographs and that kind of stuff. Like I understand like, oh my God, look, this was his actual signature. Like, yeah that's cool, but like
Okay, so I will say when I was 18 and was first job at Finish Line, just watched Guardians of the Galaxy. Fucking Dave Bautista went to Finish Line, and I was like in the back, and I was like, fuck. I was in the back. I was eating my lunch, and then apparently when I came back out, he wasn't there. He had gone to the Foot Locker across the way. So I looked at my manager. I was like, Dave fucking Bautista was here, and I don't know him for any of his wrestling career. I literally only knew him as
God, I don't
See,
know.
this is exactly what I'm talking about. It's not fucking important.
Goldfish.
I knew him as the fucking blue guy. Drax. I knew him as Drax in...
He was gray.
Was he gray? I thought he was blue.
Yeah, he was gray.
I don't know why I'm picturing him as Dr. Manhattan.
Oh.
Again, these people aren't important to me or my life.
Yeah.
But it was like super cool. I ran over. I was like, yo, dude, what's up, man? Can I get a picture with you? And he was super cool about it. I was like, hell yeah, man. He held his fist up, which was like the fucking size of my head.
Yeah.
I took a picture with him. I was like, yeah, dude, awesome, man. You're great. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's it. In passing, people that you like, characters that you actually enjoy, like the characters that you enjoy.
It was
and then
fresh.
seeing
I
those
just
actors,
seen it. I was like, oh, this is super. I've never been in this experience before. It was super cool.
Yeah, seeing those actors. But like, I remember one time when I was younger, I went with a friend to like the Grand Mall and like or Concord Mall, I forget. But like we waited in this long ass fucking line to get an autograph and a handshake with Eric Lindros and John LeClaire, older hockey players.
Like, okay. I was like, who?
Two really like famous Flyers hockey players, and two of my favorites, honestly. And like I was like, oh, this is gonna be cool, but like we waited in this long ass line, had to pay all this fucking money to just get an autograph and a handshake, and like they didn't even know who the fuck I was. Like they didn't give a fuck. It was just like such like a interesting experience for me because I'm like, oh, this is gonna be really cool, and you see them, you're like, oh my God, these people are fucking giant, and then like you walk away and you're like, wow, that was a waste of time.
Yeah, I kind of wish I had my money back.
Yeah, like why? This doesn't make any sense. Like people actually do this. Like but like that
more than once.
Like that kind of experience, that's cool. Like seeing like the the voyeurism of it is exciting. I know.
You got Drax just walking in my fucking finish line.
Yeah.
Like, that's cool as shit.
Like if I saw Robert Downey Jr. just because we're talking about
Right.
Marvel.
Yo, I'd be super hype if I saw.
Like if I saw him walking down the street or something like that, like I probably would just be like, yo, that's fucking dope. Like I probably wouldn't like go up to him, you know what I mean? Because it's walking down the street's different than like in a mall kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Because at least it's like he understands you're in a space. Like when you're walking down the street, you're doing your own thing, and I'm gonna let you be. Yeah. But like, if I saw an actor that I actually truly enjoyed, like Will Ferrell or Adam Sandler or something like that, if I saw Tom hates Will Ferrell, he just gave me the dirtiest look in the world. But like if I saw those actors that like I actually really enjoy or something like that, and I saw them in that kind of environment, I'd be hype as shit. I'd be like, yo, what the fuck is up, my dude?
What's up?
But I'm not gonna go out of my way.
Yeah.
I'd rather
I'm not gonna
that
obsess over it. I'm not gonna stalk these people.
I'd rather that come naturally. But there's people who will go out of their ways to do whatever they can to get that experience, and it's like, for what? To say you did?
It's not that great.
Congratulations! You said you done did that thing that literally has zero weight except for the weight that you hold to it, which is fine. But like, is it that important? Do you feel that much different now that you were able to meet, talk, speak, handshake, whatever?
Yes.
Well,
because thinking back to Drax, I'm like, that shit was pretty cool.
I was hyped about that. But that's not what I'm saying. Those natural occurrences, those are cool because it's random and it's natural.
Yeah.
The ones that you
when they monetize them,
yeah, and you have to and it's monetized and it's very robotic and not natural feeling. It's like
you shake the hand of person number 47 in the line and move on to 48. It's like it's so manufactured.
It's like, okay, this is like a random piece of paper that you're just going to sign for me. Like, this means nothing to you, so therefore it's not going to mean anything to me. Where like something like that, like I'm sure he probably went home that day and was like, yeah, I had a whole bunch of people, but this one dude ran from across the fucking mall. It was weird, but he was a cool dude, whatever, like that kind of thing where it's like, maybe they may remember that or something, or there's experience that you shared that was special and natural. Like,
it's a fun story.
Exactly, it's a neat story to share. But other than that, it's like the story that I shared about Eric Lindros and John LeClaire. It's like there was like probably like 250 other people that had that same experience.
Yeah,
no different. All the same experience.
They hold no bearing on my life.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, these people don't matter.
It's not special, but the thing that is special is that one experience. But then like you're not gonna go out of your way to try and.
You think I'm gonna go out? Do you think I'm gonna go to bat for fucking Dave Bautista if something was to happen? I shook his hand. He let me take a selfie with him one time.
I would.
No.
He's a nice guy.
Probably.
Except for the roids.
I mean. I told you I don't know anything about his WWE career.
I'm sure he took roids. They all did.
Yeah.
But the pedestal that the public puts
the pedestal that the public puts people on.
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. So many packs of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked. Mama. No. The pedestal that people put these pop stars on is bizarre, and
it's okay to appreciate artists. It's okay to appreciate creators, actors, musicians, whoever they may be. It's okay to appreciate them and be fans of them. I'm not saying you can't be a fan of anything,
but don't treat them higher than what they actually are, which is a human being.
Exactly. They're not untouchable because of what they've done.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody is,
unless you're Hillary Clinton.
And we're done. Oh no! Fuck Hillary.
That's fair. And on that note.
I'm sorry. Ever since she said she wants people to Pokemon Go to the polls, I don't like her. I don't like that. I don't like that conversation. Yeah,
I like dad jokes and I hated that.
Yeah, I want to pull up that clip so you can hate it as much as I do. But that's for another time. I think it's a good place to wrap, dog.
I think so too.
We love you guys.
Yep.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you so much for listening. Let us know what your favorite celebrity interaction may or can be.
Let us know if we're on that pedestal, because I would love to be.
We could be.
We could be. Take care, guys.
Thanks for listening, guys. We love you.
Bye.